We believe that it's really time to revamp some of the components of what I consider to be a very important initiative, which is our early childhood initiative. It was very important, I think, to establish this bill that will then codify in Montgomery County government the provision of information sessions, of training, technical assistance, of mentoring for those prospective providers who may not have English as their first language. Or also for those providers that are licensed but would like to have more training to help them further their quality. Family child care is just one component of a child care continuum. We obviously have a lot of work to do in Head Start, in pre-K, in child care centers, but family child care can play a very important role, especially in the growing immigrant communities and most certainly in the Latino community. Let's not forget that for the past 3 years in Montgomery County Public Schools, Latino kindergarten have outnumbered any other kindergarten group.
I feel very happy that Nancy is always supporting early childhood education, and I know that's where the learning gap begins, because these children, has been forgotten, and now it has come to everyone's attention that, if they are not introduced to a quality childcare before they start kindergarten, the gap starts right there, and this will help many providers get trained in their own language, and will reach families, mothers that cannot afford pay for trainings, and help them.
Next, briefly, I'd like to talk about Bill 1215, and this is the community use of public facilities, vulnerable youth, and low-income families. A lot of discussion has taken place around the fact that we should start prioritizing the use of those facilities by organizations and or programs that help further our policy goals. So things like, after-school activities or early childhood programs or childcare, et cetera, should be prioritized, and to the extent possible, we should subsidize the use of those facilities as long as they're promoting and helping us achieve our stated policy goals. And so that's what this bill does. It creates a program in the Community Use of Public Facilities office so that they can prioritize the use for those organizations and programs that do serve low-income, vulnerable families, especially when we're talking about youth and families.
When budget exigencies, however, make it impossible to support us as much as county government would like to support us, there is one thing that can happen that would be a benefit, and that's the use of space. And furthermore, I feel as though if there's any unused space, if there's any little used space, then I know for a fact that a lot of my nonprofit colleagues would be very interested in taking advantage of that space to conduct their programs, even for office space. And this is a win-win for the county. It really is.